everybody, welcome back. It's your boy, County Check, back again, bringing you another fantastic installment here on the Welfare Thunder channel. Currently, I'm in the cockpit of the TBD-1, one of my favorite American planes that I love to fly. Yeah. I had a notion one day that I would, on that day, play 10 matches. And in those 10 matches, I would start at Israel and work my way all the way to the US, playing one match in each tech tree. I like to spread myself out around the game, and don't just focus on playing air only, or ground only, or naval only. Although for 1 year I did play only naval. Something came over me. Seems to be seasonal with me. Like when the weather is warm and nice and it's like summertime, I like flying planes. When it's fall, I like to do boats. When it's winter, I like to play ground. But it's not like a hard rule. It's just sort of like a vibe I get. I figure, this game has all of those things in it. I want to play them. I don't exclude the possibility of being able to enjoy them. Sure, I struggle in some of the ground modes, and sure, I struggle in air. And that's just how it is, with some of these things. If you don't stay current with the map knowledge in ground, you're going to get murdered. And if you don't stay current with your flight skills, you're going to get murdered. That's just kind of how it works. Naval, it just depends on whether the water's choppy and you can hit your shots. I think we're supposed to be getting more realism with the latest update on the reaction of shots to the water. But like I always do when I'm in a bomber, if I can get back down to altitude without exploding from going too fast, I like to fly back through at a low rate of speed and not end the match space climbing behind my base. Which to me is like a huge sour flavor that occurs in ARB, is how much time you put into getting to the battleground and then how quickly it's over. And then after you do that, say you're like in the lobby with your buddies and you're just like spectating and waiting, and then it takes them 15 minutes to track down the last guy who's like flying around over their base AA. I guess it's a valid strategy, but really just get altitude and come away from there, man. Come on. So, yeah, I just turn on the smoke, let everyone see me. And fly right out into it, because that's what I like to do. I don't want to drag it on. And sure, for like the last few people in the match, let's just gamble it on a head-on, man. I'm okay with that. Oh yeah. Oh, got a severe. The good thing about this plane is, unless you encounter someone who actually has like a 20 mil at this BR, you pretty sturdy as a plane. Like, this thing will take ridiculous amounts of punishment, as you can see by the ridiculous head-on that I just took, and literally forced the guy. Got him. Oh. Love it, man. You love to see it. And in trying to make this video that I wanted to make with 10 nations, 10 matches, I realized that following my standard methods was not going to work, and that I was going to have to split it into 2 parts. I hope that the second part actually fits. I can only have a certain amount of cuts. I had to actually exclude the little outro clip. Look at this guy. he's like chasing me down here. Bro, I'll come back out. Don't do this to yourself. Anti-air cat's always hungry. Oh, you are really dumb. You are so dumb. I'm just trying to reload because I shot out all my bullets. Oh, man. I got my own anti-air shooting the... Whoa, Gabe, bro, chill. You on my team. Oh, bro, go away. I'm coming. I'll come out and fight you. This guy's had the same end match experience that I've had and is trying to avoid it hardcore. But when you go up against base AA, this is what happens. You hear me sighing in the original recording. I must have been wearing my headset when I played this. But yeah, this video today will be the first, or actually be the last 5. And the next video will be part 2. I wasn't able to fit. I could only put 5 clips on, and I could only have 50 clips in the PlayStation video editing software. Spoiler alert, might not come out of this one as good as I wished. You can hear me pounding the keyboard. Come on, AI gunner. Get him. Uh-oh. Ooh. I don't mind making most mistakes, but I hate... Oh, no. There goes my prop. I don't mind making most mistakes, but I hate flying into trees in the ground. Womp, womp, womp. Well, there you have it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was the US version of this 5-part video today. And I think in about 35 minutes was as short as I could get it. And still put enough of the activity that it makes sense. Oh, look at those graphics. My very first encounter here in this is, yeah, not very good. Ooh. Which is interesting, because usually in the Panzer III I get, you know, several kills. It's interesting, I play 1.3 Germany and get several kills and have a good time. I play 1.3 France and I die a lot. I'm hearing something. Well, I'm seeing something. And I missed. Not the best at ranging things. Need more practice. Oh, must have caused a cook-off there, because that took a second. This is a little bit later in the match. I'm trying to creep around on this hill, which is a great hill to creep around on. These knobs can't even see me. But don't worry, because I'm practically harmless to them if I can't get a shot onto them, and they're going to go from here right behind the cover. Yep, perfect. It's almost like this is a good map design. Ooh, oh, come on. No, I can't believe I did that. What? That is not a hit. Just skinned him. Yes, hold still. Oh, there we go. This guy finally. What is that, an 813? Yeah, for some reason, when I'm doing my squad spot, it's like not showing up. So I'm like trying to squad spot and go to the artillery. It was like wasn't showing up. It's always very nice. Just trying to force movement. Wow. Hey, got him. And then for this late part of the match, we kind of pushed past the capture point and seeing if anyone tries to come this direction. Hey, I don't mind assists. I like getting the points and I like helping my team. Always makes me happy. I think there was one of these matches too where I'd never played in the ground before. Maybe China. It'll be in the second part 2 video. Where I actually got into an arcade match. It was ugly. But yeah, you know how you got all your stuff set to realistic or something, and then you go to one you haven't played and it puts you on like a default arcade and you're like, oh no, when you get in the lobby. Like, wait, I can see everybody's nameplate. And the miss. And a hit. Oh, come on. Absolutely beautiful. At least I got 3 kills. Now here we are in Russia, or Soviet Union, as you could call it, I suppose. And I'm in the reserve Blue Water, Fruns or something. And of course, the one time I decide that I actually need to maneuver, this guy's creeping through here and is going to turn me at just enough of an angle. Naval is like that. You can never predict what somebody else is thinking, and they're always trying to go in your way. And that's if a bot doesn't like try to cozy up to you and then you can't figure out how to get out of your position. I know I played last night with Perry and Rando, and they started us. They basically kept spawning us right in each other's cheeks, man. It was like, whoa. Hey, too close for comfort. Haven't really played this ship a lot. This would be like my second or third time actually playing it. Can't remember why I picked it up. Maybe just thinking, you know, selenium in the boats might not be so bad. Hit that gun, boy. I just love the gunnery in Naval. I think that is the fun part. The maneuvering and all that, once you figure that out, the gunnery is fun to me. And I think maybe just like AirRB with a slight rework of the game modes, they could make it actually fun and rewarding. And of course, I always wish that they could come up with a way to put air, ground, and naval into the same match, even if it had to be like a Bedlam style. I don't know if you've ever played Crossout, but they have, it's another Gaijin game. They have basically like a Mayhem, or I can't remember if it's Mayhem or Bedlam or something like that mode, where there's no power rating, doesn't matter, anyone can join, you just don't get as many rewards or something like that, or no rewards at all, but it's like sort of like a free-for-all, and any vehicle can join. That would be nice. I mean, as you can see, there is ground on this map, and ground could hold ground targets and attackers. They put ground attackers in Air RB, you know, as bots. I don't know why they couldn't do it here, unless it's like a scaling issue, like the size of the map compared to the size of the boat is different than it is in air ground, maybe, because they managed to put planes in here. So if the planes can be scaled correctly to the boats, I wonder why the planes can't be scaled correctly, you know, if that makes sense. Like, you can mix planes and tanks and planes and boats. But you can't mix boats and tanks. Makes no sense. I would love it if they could make it like that, and that you could like bombard bases with your naval guns, because like, isn't that kind of one of the things that the Navy does? A friendly bot. Yep. And then that match is over. Yeah. Well, that was my life. I thought the match was over. Oh. Here we go. I'll try to get in and capture B. Got my little hammer and sickle there, my red star to signify that I'm ready to stand in line for bread. Me standing in line for bread at the store, but it's just not the same. Don't have a lot of experience with this particular motor torpedo boat.
Oh, come on.
And I'm dead. Well, I always be getting killed by sweats with that goofy ass profile picture. Beginning to wonder if some of these people ever see the outdoors at all. I don't think that they do. I got to go outdoors last week, and the week before it was really nice. We had some 70-degree days, and everything was super chill. And I was able to go outside and put my feet on the grass, let the chickens out in the yard, and all of that. But yesterday and the day before, we've had 70, 80 mile per hour winds here in Ohio. It literally blew all the shingles off of our house and every single thing that we own outdoors from one location to another. I live right next door to where there used to be a really large school building, and it blocked the wind in the past. They removed the school from existence because this town is going through growing pains and turning from like a small place where there was, you know, between 3,000 and 7,000 people when I was a kid, and it was very Cheers and everybody knows your name, to a bunch of housing developments on the outside edge of town, and we're not farming as much as we used to. But they decided that the old school building was too much to keep up, and they tore it down, just basically spraying asbestos all over it while they did that. Like, the asbestos removal people, man, they tried to play it off like it was all above board. But you could tell when they came to talk to us, they actually hooked up to our garden hose because that was the only water they could get. That you could tell that they were like, yeah, you don't get a sore throat or anything after us working over here, because they are not capturing 100% of that. So for like 9 months, they tore the school down, and there was dust everywhere and asbestos in all of our stuff. Nice. We'll never get anything for it because we're not wealthy. They don't like to let poor people have things over here. Yeah. This ship isn't so bad. I think basically it's a struggle with all reserve ships are kind of a struggle to start with. Looks like we've got them triple capped, lads. Oh. Very nice. Oh, look at that. For me? Aww. Oh, hey. Must have been some 50 kg bombs or something, man, because that wasn't enough to do the trick. Dang. That made my day. Usually when I get something dropped on me, I explode. Oh, the worst pain that you can know is when you see someone but you can't get guns on them. It hurts. But yeah, if you were to go by now, you would see the entire back half of our house is like boarded down with tarps. It's very white trash du jour. I love it. But what else can you do? Because of course, right after the wind blew it all off, we have to wait for the insurance adjusters and to come and tell us how we pay them every month, and they don't want to do anything for us unless they absolutely have to. You know, storms are an act of God and all that. And so it rained hardcore last night. And even though it was 70 degrees on Sunday, it's going to be 20 degrees by the morning. It's that good old Ohio weather. Now, let's get this yak and see what we got going on. Trying to decide, but I know I picked the yak because something amazing happens here. I think this will qualify as a short for me later. I usually struggle when I'm flying, but I've flown a few of the yaks and I've noticed that I managed to get 1 or 2 kills, which for me is very good. Like I've had 1 3-kill air game this year, and that was in the Spitfire Mark 9. Ooh, an assist. I'll take it. Hello, friend. I don't like to come from massive altitude in naval. I like to do flybys of my teammates and attack low to the water. Why? I don't know, but I do. Here we go. Watch this guy. Hits, 44%. Straight up, where it's hard for them to reach you. We'll follow this strategy, lads. Somebody must have dropped them down some, because this happens. I just finished them off, lads. Oh. Joy to the world. The Lord has come. Let's go. Oh. And this is how it usually goes when you're trying to approach someone. You're trying to approach me? That's how it goes. Ooh. Don't give up. No. He's got my number. Oh, can't turn that sharp right now because I'm missing parts and pieces. Oh. Come on. Turn. Ah. And then I got killed by some PT6 over in the corner. Still, that was loads of fun. I love it when things go well. And here we are on Poland and in the British tech tree, I do believe. Gotta love it. Ooh! Ooh! Well, that guy had a lovely spawn. Probably better not to stay there. What the hell? I got a big brother. Look at that dude. Massive. I know everybody likes to go in for the city, but I try to fight over the sea point. Why do I do that? I don't know, but I do it. If you can get this sea point and keep the enemy from nobbing you, you kind of have advantage over the whole dealie. Okay, there's somebody there somewhere. Oh no. Well, looks like my teammate got given the artillery goodbye. Yeah, never gonna get on that guy. Okay, I got a couple of the crew members. I missed on the second. What am I missing? Oh, and someone else got me. That guy was a menace this whole match. And in that little scout car, I personally like to see people using the underdog vehicles and stuff that people say isn't viable. Yeah, I don't think I might have played this particular ground tree once or twice. Don't really have a lot of experience in the swordfish either. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, see this guy. He knew what was good. He got the experience in that thing. Yeah, just your ammo. Here we go. See nothing. Hello, friend. I don't know how he missed me coming up there behind that slight rise. I mean, you'd think he'd have been able to see me, but guess not. I literally cannot tell where I'm being shot from. That's the hardest part for me, is spotting people under cover. Which, of course, I don't know where and how to take which cover that nobody can spot you from. I'm forever just wandering down the middle of an open lane and then wondering why I get boofed from the side. I'm learning, though. A lot of times I get way down here on the other side of the lake. Maybe just so few people come for this place that it winds up being open. You get down and around and you can get, oh, same guy. He knows what's good. And I was watching over there and couldn't find anyone, and as soon as I look away, okay, what's this Tetrarch? does not look. No pin, no speed. Uh-oh. And I'm tilting, as you can clearly see. Tilting hard. Oop. Do not see who's shooting me. So I'm going to try to speed through. I have no idea where that dude even was. Oh, I can hear myself tell in the empty room I have no idea where that dude even was. How nice. Gotta remember to turn my microphone off when I'm not trying to record commentaries. Whiff. And onto the ice. That was a little closer, but I still missed. Oh, I let myself stop. And now getting going again is not easy. Look at it. Either way, we won. Very nice. I only got one ground target the whole match. Jeez. When they feel bad for you, so they give you, like, you know, battle trophy. Like, here, kid. Alright. Smolensk. And Japan. This actually is one of my favorite planes, the Ki-27. I can't remember where I flew it at before I flew it in Japan, but I think it might have been China that had it. And I had a lot of fun with it. I like this style of plane, even though the gear don't retract. If they could have made it so the gear would retract, it would be an absolute menace. These things have, like, what, a 10-second turn? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Whoa. Get 'em. It's crazy when these things are so maneuverable, you can just do whatever you want. Oh, how did I miss that? Come on. I'm blaming the low velocity guns. Can't be my horrible aim. Why am I even shooting right there? Oh my god, dude. There we go. Put some 7.7 in you. That'll make you think twice. Probably hurts less than getting a tattoo. Bro literally dipped out of my line of sight and I lost him. Got him. I'm not even showing any damage. Oh man, it sounds like it's gonna be heavy winds again today. Oop, it's gone. And what have we got? One left. Either way, this video is winding down to end. If you've watched it this long, I can't believe it. And I also appreciate you for being here. And most importantly, I hope that you have a good day. And you don't let anything get you down. It's definitely not worth it. About to get third-partied, it feels like. Either way, I love you. And this is County Check, signing off. And we'll see you on the next one. I'm good. Peace.